what's your take on Colin Kaepernick not being on a roster when we see guys like Scott Tolzien out there that are just struggling?
I don't know what the problem is. I spoke on it yesterday as I was watching some of the games and just said that a lot of these teams just want to lose and just get a great draft pick rather than taking a chance on getting somebody out there that can help you win right now. And what did he do so bad?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't see players in the league that I ain't going to say what they did. Y'all know what they did.
Right.
But it wasn't worse than what he did.
Capital crimes.
He peacefully protested. The word is peacefully.
Yes.
I've seen some protests in Charlottesville that wasn't peaceful. So it's like, you know, show the benefits of what he did on the positive side, which he brought some awareness to something that's actually happening as we speak.
What's your reaction to the protests that you've seen?
In the beginning, I understood it thoroughly because I'm one who's, you know, had situations with police and I deal with it and I understand where he was coming from. But at the same time, it's like you have to really stand for it. And I don't believe he can do that and play football at the same time because there's too many rules and regulations and things that he has to deal with as opposed to being a revolutionary. But I do appreciate the fact that he brought something to America's attention that needed to be brought to their attention as far as knowing that there is a serious problem that we're dealing with outside of these sports and these activities that we do that we have a great time and we celebrate. So I like him for that and I appreciate him for that. And I feel like he did his part. Now it's up to the world to recognize and do their part because he's only one person. He's got to get back to focus on what he's doing. And if this is what he wants to do, he needs to leave football out of it and just do it full time, as far as my perspective.
The Cuban population, a lot of them in Miami, was so upset when he referenced Castro in a positive light because the people that got so upset at him have a personal, intimate knowledge with Fidel Castro. What Colin Kaepernick is protesting, people that have a personal, intimate knowledge with police brutality, they have a different look from a people that's never experienced it.
Exactly.
And so people that's never experienced it and he's protesting, will stand up. You could do that some other time. But if it was something that had touched them,
then they
like the breast cancer. See, we all stand united for breast cancer because we all know
somebody that's touched us that has.
Maybe it's a family member, maybe it's a mother-in-law or a brother-in-law, whatever. So we know someone. But if you haven't had that intimate, personal feeling of someone being brutalized or someone's life being taken innocently, then you look at it from a totally different perspective.
So he's sort of kind of hypocritical in so many words because he's pushing this, but at the same time he's giving credit for this, and it's the same abuse that they've been taking. So it makes you hypocritical to be able to speak on this topic and that topic. That's why I say he doesn't have a team. If he had a team, they would tell him, you can't say this. This is what you need to say. It's preparation. It's like when you go on, he's not a quarterback that's just running out there calling what he wants. He has to prepare. He gets the plays. He gets the tape. He watches. That's what happens when you become a revolutionary. You have a play that you're going to run. It's not just running out there.
And
That's a great point.
Skip, I said he's painting on this canvas, but he started trying to touch on and paint over here. Let's finish this first. Your objective is the United States of America and the police brutality and the inequities of minorities in America. Cuba, hey, hopefully there'll be a time that I can address that. But there are more pertinent issues right here in America that I need to address.
And I don't even understand the Cuban thing, so let me not speak on something I'm not really aware of, because now I look bad when I say something that I'm representing positive, but the whole community is really mad at me now for saying something that I didn't even have no knowledge of.